We are wrapping up our 70s neo-noir retrospective with 1974's The Yakuza. Herb Edelman plays Oliver Wheat. I didn't know who he was. He looked so familiar. And then I found out that he played Stan on The Golden Girls in 26 episodes.
Oh my God, yes. Oh, I love The Golden Girls. Thank you for being my friends. Travel down the road and back again. I think Tanaka Ken was excellent. Thank God he was in this movie. Otherwise, it would have totally shriveled up for me. Oh my God.
He was the Steve McQueen of
I know.
Japan back in the 70s.
This movie was kind of tonally confused. It had half a foot in action, half a foot in like character drama, the slightest tinge of film noir, the slightest tinge of police drama, and I felt that it kind of was middling in all of its efforts.
It feels like we should be in these dark, shadowy world, and so much of this is feeling so flat. And that set is so flat, and it looks like I'm on the set of like the Brady Bunch.
Of all the films we've watched recently, I've never felt so completely detached. I was just watching it and I was not in it.
What this movie was poorly cast, I think.
It's just like
Robert Mitchum. I mean, this is his later stage career, and he actually around this time was also coming back and doing some Philip Marlowe movies as well. It was such a James Bond set piece.
It made me want to watch a Sean Connery James Bond. I was please get me out of here.
It's almost like an old Hollywood style of filmmaking in this new Hollywood era, which is so weird watching this.
This movie has a lot to say about honor and dignity and code to your fellow man and, sort of honor among thieves.
There's so much information in this movie that
convoluted.
It's convoluted, but like it's expositorily when there's expository dialogue that you're supposed to listen to, when they give this expository information, I just glaze over because the manner in which it's directed and discussed is so quiet and subdued and flat. I just drift.
I did really like the sword fight in the bathhouse.
Yeah, that was
at the
good.
End. Members of the Yakuza are coming after them, and they're it's a little video gamey until they get to the final boss.
I think it comes down to Sydney Pollack, who I've always thought was a fine director, but working in a genre that might not be what he's best suited at.
Yakuza, we barely knew each other before you left my heart forever.